Hey, just wanted to jump in today to talk about some breaking news and perfectly timed for this Monday because today we are launching the Automotive CRM survey, a national study, and a full report comes out this fall, just before the Modern Retailing Conference in November. And before I talk about today's news, let's talk about you. Do me a favor, scan this QR code, pick up your phone, scan this QR code, go to this page. If you work at a dealership, if you're a general manager, sales manager, internet sales manager, BDC manager, someone who's involved every day in the CRM, measuring performance, inspecting data with reports, if you are hands-on with CRM in the dealership, I need you to just scan this QR code and participate in the survey. Now, you can go to research.pashgroup.com, research.pashgroup.com to participate in the survey. This year, our goal is to have over 1,000 automotive professionals participate in the survey. And let me just say, as I'm seeing my glasses and my phone on the screen, this year we have a new survey system. So you'll go ahead to research.pashgroup.com. You'll put in your name, your title, your dealership name, and your email address. Now, your email address has to be associated with the dealership. So no Gmail, Yahoo, AOL, or Comcast. So we have a database of every dealership in the U.S. and every dealer group in the U.S. If for some reason your email address is valid, it's a business email address, but it's not working, you just send me an email, brian@brianpash.com. Otherwise, you should be able to take the survey. Once you fill out the form, the survey link will be sent to you. It's just for you only. It's personalized to be used once by you. So this way we can validate that the people who are providing their experience data with CRM are actual employees. And there's been a lot of change going on in the marketplace. Today's news, Matt Leone, the CEO of DriveCentric, announced their service engagement hub. Remember, their platform, which was really enhanced at NADA this year, talked about having dedicated agents for sales, service, F&I, helping and assisting dealers with a unified customer record. And today, after a number of dealer groups, some which I work with, are using the service CRM capabilities, it's pretty amazing to see finally this one central record for each customer. Everyone's working off the same playbook. Everyone can see with the right permissions what the customer communication profile looks like across sales and service. And this is just one step. I asked Matt to make sure he brings some new news to the Modern Retailing Conference. In fact, I've reached out to CDK. I've reached out to Cox. I've reached out to the team at Dealer CX. I've reached out to the team at Solara for Dealer Socket. Every major CRM company, I am sure, behind the scenes is trying to figure out how they deploy agents to assist humans in their outreach, conversation, revenue generation. I've asked every major company, Techion and others, to encourage their users to take the survey, and the stakes are just getting higher. The CRM companies that fall behind, in the past, there was also forgiveness. But the speed at which technology is changing, the speed at which software can be developed, the speed at which consumer behavior is changing means that our concept of a CRM has to evolve into a centralized engagement hub that all departments can leverage, working off the same, if you want to call it, inbox for context, so that offers and solutions are contextually relevant across all conversations in the dealership. And this is truly a breakthrough. I see Steve Ressler was jumping up and down and dancing. Why? For years, dealers have been asking for a more competent way to organize the outreach, the revenue gen opportunities in service. And listen, there have been partial solutions for service CRM. But now today, when you really think of dealers investing in CDPs or data lakes, when you're thinking of real-time data hygiene, now, if we're going to have centralized data, if we're going to have data hygiene, then all departments need to be working off that same data record. And that's why today's announcement from DriveCentric just raised the bar for all CRM companies. I also am excited to see what will be coming at the Modern Retailing Conference. You know that recently FullPath was acquired by Cox. Aharon and his team are building a agentic CRM that ties in very tightly with their marketing, activation hub, and their CDP. So, man, today is a day to remember when the bar for a unified engagement platform for dealerships no longer a fantasy or a long time wish list, but it's actually here to market. That's why I want to encourage everyone to please take the survey. I'll put the QR code up one more time. Why? Because this survey will take about 5 minutes, talks about how dealerships are building AI tools in-house. What roles do they expect AI tasks to be generated without manager approval? We're talking about the dealer's viewpoint on what the future of CRM looks like, how satisfied they are with the current AI capabilities, reporting capabilities, support systems for their CRM. That's why we need thousands of dealers to participate. If you're part of a 20 group, encourage the members to take the survey. Remember, it's very simple. Research.pashgroup.com. Fill out your information. The survey link will be sent to you. Boom. And then everyone who participates in the survey will be emailed a copy of the full report. If you ever seen a Gartner report, a deep industry research report, well, that is what this year's report is going to be. The framework is in place for groundbreaking research because this survey is deep, asking questions about AI compliance and guidelines, data security, how dealers expect connectivity to other data services. This is the survey that will set the bar for automotive CRM tech development over the next year. So congratulations to Matt Leone and the whole team at DriveCentric for, again, leading the way in technology and innovation, adding the engagement hub for service. And I want to just challenge all the CRM companies out there. Get your customers to take the survey and share what they love about your products and have them share where they would like to see the CRM technology go. Dealers are building more and more tools for their dealership, and I think the best way to consider is the DMS and the CRM, and we'll call it the CDP, are tools which are foundational for business operations. But there's a lot of gaps, and that's why dealers are building their own AI tools. That's why in September, we have the Learn Claude for Dealers.com workshop, 2 days, hands-on, actually building tools. That event's almost sold out. But the CRM companies are going to need to adapt to dealers who are a little more sophisticated, who are looking for more interconnection of their data. And well, the future of automotive software is really going to change significantly over this next year or two. So, what are you waiting for? Please participate in the survey. Please encourage your CRM company to let all their customers know to take this survey. Just scan the QR code. And more importantly, hey, hats off to the team at DriveCentric for setting a new bar, a new high bar that will set them apart in the marketplace with the service activation element, which people have been looking forward to for such a long time. Service Engagement Hub, Sales Engagement Hub, other things coming down the pipe. I'm sure we'll learn about them in November at the Modern Retailing Conference in Palm Beach. If you haven't registered, it's modernretailingconference.com. And again, if you're a hands-on AI coder at your dealership, why don't you hang out with your peers who are doing the same thing and be part of an amazing, growing support group? That website is learnclaudefordealers.com. That's all for now. Lots of exciting news coming down the pipe. But today, as we launched the survey, it was just really good to see a launch of a new high bar for automotive CRM for the team at DriveCentric. So that's all for now. Please participate in the National CRM Survey. Thanks.